the worst tasting meat I have ever had in my life.
Is what I just showed you an Allen wrench?
Scheming whether or not I wanted to do high rocks. The answer is
apparently this like winter weather storm is getting kind of serious.
that was moments before disaster. We woke up this morning to our power being lost. Surprise, shawty! I'm back. I missed you guys. I've been gone for a few weeks. We're back with another weekly vlog. Eee! This is actually going to be a great week because I weirdly have like a few different packages coming this week. One came today. I want to show you this one. It's going to be a great week and we have a lot of fun stuff going on. Oh, so let's get into the first package. I got this today. This is the Nod Pod that like so many people have popularized. I got it in black. Ooh, it's so cute. It's a weighted eye blanket if you haven't already heard about these. They're super popular, a little pricey I would say for eye mask, but it's nice because it doesn't like wrap around your head. So you can be a side sleeper, you can be on your back, you can just rest with it. There is an opening here, like if you wanted it to be secure. I think I'm gonna love it. I'll try that out tonight and maybe like throughout this week and keep you guys posted on how that is. It's Sunday today and we'll see how the week progresses. I'm so excited for this week. It's gonna be a good one. Good morning, girls. Happy Monday. I already had 2 packages come in. I'm not quite sure what they are. This box is so heavy. I'm thinking this could be over the toilet storage for the bathroom my husband uses. It's like we use it as a half bath, but it is a full bath. And it's like the ones that our guests will use when they come over. We use separate bathrooms on a day-to-day basis. Doesn't this kind of look like someone returned it? Anyway, we'll see about this. Looks a little suspicious, but I'm excited to build this because I need somewhere for him to be able to put his stuff, like for when people come over. Yeah, that's what that is. I'm going to the gym, but I like get so excited when mail comes in. I just want to see what it is. This is, oh, these are just command strips. Have y'all seen the like above the dog's bowls that people will make a gallery wall? And so I screenshotted a couple of like Yachty's favorite things, like his lamb chop, a picture of him and I, him and my husband, and then him and one of his little dog friends, Milo. His best friend is named Radar, but they don't have any pictures together, which tracks so well. You know, all the girlies don't have pictures with their very best friend. I got little frames that will come in later this week and I'm gonna command strip them like above above his bowl, which is gonna be like right over here in this corner. I think that's gonna be so cute. I'll probably build this storage when I get back later today, but I need to go to the gym, pick up my lifting straps out of my husband's car. He's at his office and that's like on the way. I'll go grocery shopping after that, knock that out, and then come home. It's a beautiful Monday. It's MLK Day. Hopefully the gym is open. I should have checked, but if not, we'll figure something out. Let's get it poppin'.
Wonderful time. Been a minute since I pulled up outside. Shut it down, yeah, you do that every time. Ooh, we ain't gotta feel it, oh my, what a wonderful time. Been a minute since I pulled up outside. Shut it down, yeah, you do that every time. Ooh, we ain't gotta feel it, you might. Working like a stripper, yeah, but you not a stripper.
That workout was amazing. I'm like starting to learn how much more I have left in the tank. Like when I started lifting, I was so scared to lift heavy because I'm like, I feel like all you see are videos of people throwing out their back or like injuring something. I'm like, why are we lifting heavy? Like, what's the purpose? But sometimes that actually helps my form, makes it feel like it's hitting the right spot. I'm heading into Whole Foods. Well, I'm going to Starbucks first because I deserve a little refresher mixed with water. I'll show you my order once I get it because we gotta hit like literally every grocery store known to man today. Okay, my order's literally so boring, but it's perfect like when you don't want coffee and just need a little boost mid-afternoon. This is the mango dragon fruit refresher mixed with water instead of lemonade, and they leave out the like dragon fruit pieces because the little seeds always get stuck in my teeth and I hate wondering when I'm talking to people if there's seeds in my mouth. Yeah, it's like lower calories since you're mixing the tea with water, but it still has plenty of flavor, so this will be perfect as I'm grocery shopping because I need to go to Whole Foods for, I get like very specific things at Whole Foods, especially meat. I can do basically everything else at Kroger. Yeah, I go to Whole Foods for like specialty items and then Kroger for like everything else. I kind of like spoiled myself doing like starting with the Whole Foods meats because now I can't go back. I don't know who gets meat at Target, but I like just thought I could get ground turkey at Target one time and it was the worst tasting meat I have ever had in my life. I will never go back. We're Whole Foods from here on out. So I'm gonna sip on my tea and just do some grocery shopping. I'm back home, groceries are put away, we have a full fridge. I always like feel so grateful when I come home and fill up the fridge. I just have a lot of gratitude when we have like nothing in the fridge by the end of the week, whenever it's filled back up with just like really good quality food. I just meal prepped my own meatballs. I literally made meatballs from scratch for the first time. I feel like maybe 28 is a little bit old to be doing that for the first time. I did the meatballs with brown rice pasta and the Rouse brand marinara. And then I'm also prepping this barbecue chicken in the crock pot, which looks a little bit crazy. Another hack for barbecue sauce, because usually it's like so full of sugar. This like G. Hughes brand is so good because it's sugar free and it really like, I feel like the flavor isn't compromised coming from someone that is pretty picky. Oh, something else that I'm trying out is the limoncello flavor of LaCroix. I'm not really like a spicy water kind of girl. I love my Diet Coke, Diet Dr. Pepper. I tried to make that transition from those to Poppy, which is good. I'm like a little more balanced, I would say, but I want to give that a try. I was looking for the hibiscus flavor that is so good. It's my favorite. But apparently it's popular and they hadn't restocked it. It's about 4:30. It feels so much later, but I'm thinking I'll take little buddy on a walk. Are we gonna go for a walk? And then I'll come home and build the over the toilet storage that came in. And I also got the bathroom bath towel hooks. This week is full of packages. My scrubs are supposed to come tomorrow and I work Wednesday. So I'm excited to try that new style. I've like exchanged and returned I think 4 different pairs and I still haven't found one that's quite right. Like scrubs are so expensive, it needs to be exactly right. If you have an anxious dog like us, I have a little sign for him. Most people just laugh at it, but it's kind of like an easier barrier or like an extra safety blanket to have people like not try and approach. Like he's so cute and everybody wants to just come up and say hello, but unfortunately he don't really want to say hi, especially to kids. It can be uncomfortable sometimes to be like sorry, like you don't know what to say. Like I don't want to say he's mean because he's not mean, and I don't want to be like I don't know, it can just get awkward sometimes. A lot of people don't give about this either and will come up to him anyway, or like there's always that one person that thinks they're like a dog whisperer. Oh, I'm a vet tech, oh my god, no, all dogs love me, blah, 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 blah. Oh no, and then he starts barking and freaking out. So I don't think that's his fault, and I don't like correct him if he does bark at people that still approach him. So if you have a dog like that, I'll link it. It's on Amazon and there's like several different ones. There's one that says like reactive, there's I'm nervous, there's the ours that says like I'm anxious. So I'll link the ones and it's all like in the same listing, all the different phrases that you can attach to a leash. So walks have become just a little bit easier because of his little sign. Okay, we're back from our walk. And Yadi's obviously very interested. I need crinkly paper. He wants to know what's going on. I think this is our towel rack and the frames for his mural, or his little wall. Yeah. We're kind of starting the like wind down of the night. I've closed the blinds, turning on lamps and such, and we're probably about to shower. So this is the hooks for the towels. So I think I'm gonna try and, if it's quick, install these really fast and see how they look so I can use them tonight. First step is taking the current one out. We literally have never used it because it's so flimsy. I use this little Allen wrench to like kind of start unwinding it. I think it's close. I think I can take it out in just a few twists. Is what I just showed you an Allen wrench? The thing that comes with like any IKEA product. There we go. I'm a handy girl. I'm gonna get the wrench to unscrew those out. And by wrench, I mean drill. There's one. If these were high enough, I would just reuse these washers. That's not a washer. Whatever these things are that you like put into the wall first, but that's not gonna be high enough for like the towel to actually fall, so. Hooray! Show ya what we're looking like. Those I can just like spackle with whatever to cover that up. And if I put the two new ones, it'll kind of cover it anyway. I'm not like terribly worried about the aesthetics of stuff that's gonna be covered. Okay, let me install the new ones. Hey, who's calling my phone? Now let's make sure that they can hold towels. Turn it this way. We literally just re-signed our lease. Like we've been here a year. And I'm just now like fixing that. Ay. Why? That was like the cheapest fix. Could have done it 10 months ago. First DIY, check. Hi girls, it's Tuesday. And I ended up building the over the toilet storage last night for our guest bathroom. And it actually turned out really well. I need to go get some like little things to decorate and to store my husband's stuff on that first shelf. But I feel like it turned out pretty well. And it's not too like, it's kind of neutral. I feel like this is great. I had kind of a slower morning, which was so nice. And I've been working on like replacing scrolling time with things I enjoy. I did like 2 or 3 pages of our wedding scrapbook. We're almost at our first anniversary. It's so crazy. And I don't know, scrapbooking is just one of those things that I feel like if you're gonna sit down to do it, you need like a couple hours. It's noon now and I wanna go work out before I get hungry for lunch. I'm gonna push it hard again today because I work the next 2 days. I might try and hit the gym either tomorrow or Thursday. I'm finding that I need to split up some of like my double workouts so that I actually get the quality of exercise that I'm looking for. I think sometimes the point of it is to do it kind of like fatigued, but I want to try and split it up a little bit. If I haven't explained already, I think in my last video I was like scheming whether or not I wanted to do high rocks, and the answer is yes, but it sounds like it's not going to happen until like the end of this year. So I don't have anything else on the calendar up until then that's like of that caliber. You know, there might be a little 5K, cute 10K thrown in there, but I am essentially training for high rocks without one being booked yet. So the one I'm trying to split up are my ski intervals because it sometimes takes me like more or less 20 minutes because I'm doing like 12 intervals with rest in between. Anyway. Y'all didn't ask for any of that. But if you are interested in my workout splits or what I'm actually doing, let me know and I'll go into a little more depth. I know I've shown you guys a lot of like what I'm doing, but if you want a little more detail or like explanation of what I'm doing, I'm happy to do that. So I'm gonna go hit it hard today and see how we're feeling. Let's go. Is complete. I had my first failure on the hack squat. I'm gonna leave that in there. Y'all saw that? I hadn't added weight on the hack squat before. It's already so heavy itself, like the machine, like the sled on the machine, but I sure enough failed. Like I had to take the weight off. That honestly, like, as I think typically people would think that's embarrassing, but I have been so nervous to push myself in the gym thinking I'm gonna injure myself. And now that I'm like finally moderately comfortable in the gym and like I know my way around, I know like what muscle group is supposed to, like where I'm supposed to be feeling it when I'm lifting, I feel a little more confident, I guess, to like test myself. And so Honestly, I'm kind of happy about it that I like couldn't get it up. Like I really need to be pushing myself for the goals that I want. Our first failure, which is kind of a success. I think my scrubs were delivered while I was away because I was like tracking it on FedEx. Hopefully they're coming in soon. Look what we have here. I'm literally gonna try all of it on right now. Oh my God, literally, why has everyone always historically gotten Livingston or the Zamora joggers? Like, Cade Cargo is elite. There's not, like, I feel like with every Livingston pair of pants I've gotten, and actually the Zamoras too, there's so much like material in the crotch area. These are the mediums and they honestly might be a little too small, but I'm gonna try the large on too to see. But the fit is so much better. Why is nobody talking about this one? I'll try the larges on too just to see, because if you have ever gotten figs before, you know that even like the same style between colors can be different fits. Okay, this is the navy. This lighting isn't the best, but like even this sizing is a little bit different. I think I'm gonna keep the mediums in the navy. Look at the peach. For my mid-rise girls, Cade Cargo is where it's at. Okay, this is the large, and these are like just a little bit too big, and like they end up being high-waisted. Like if I wanted a looser fit, then these would be like all right, but I'm not really looking for this, I don't think. It's just like that's when we start getting into the territory of like too much material right here. I'm fairly certain I like the navy mediums, but the black pair feels a little snug. Showing you lunch so quick because I'm ravenous. And like I tried on both of those sizes too much. Like the body dysmorphia is telling me to keep the large, but it like genuinely is too big. But figs is so weird. Like the mediums are so tight. Like the black specifically is so effing tight. Figs, like help. I did order a while back like a couple pairs of the Janu scrubs, but I think maybe I don't want to be like that, but maybe it is me. Like I'm kind of in between sizes right now. Like large is too big, but medium is like just a little bit tight, or I'm just like not used to things fitting accurately. So that whole spiral made me hungry. This is the shredded chicken with that G. Hughes barbecue sauce that I use, the like 0 sugar coleslaw, and I cut up 4 or 5 pickled jalapenos. I'm gonna just like listen to my podcast. I don't have to decide right now. I can always return them. Yeah, we're not making any decisions on the scrubs right now. I was just like, I've been back and forth so many times, exchanging, returning, whatever, that I was just excited to wear a pair tomorrow. The navy might be fine. I just am the like final boss of like, well, what if I feel a little bloated one day? Whatever, let's have lunch. I got off work a little bit early today, so I came home and took Yachty on a walk. And I stopped at the grocery store on the way home because
apparently this like winter weather storm is getting kind of serious.
I never really know how serious to take storms in Georgia. Like everyone is basically mass hysteria, and it could be legitimate and it could be literally nothing. So this was one of the first times that I actually stopped at the grocery store and was like, let me get a couple of like non-perishable items just in case, because we don't have a generator and it sounds like there's going to be enough ice that power lines could come down, so we need things that aren't going to go bad. It's not supposed to happen until Saturday, and today's Wednesday. Hopefully things like can change by then and it won't be too bad. But the hospital is already talking about a code white, or like a possible code white, which basically means like you kind of have to, it means more for nurses that and other staff that like work on the typical unit or floor, that you basically have to pack like you're gonna stay there, because obviously we're a 24-hour facility, so someone's gonna take care of these patients. Yeah, you basically have to prepare like you're gonna spend the night, and sometimes you do. That only happened to me once, but I lived so close to the hospital that like I just went home. And there's just like risks, obviously of driving, but also like they give you the option to stay. So like if you go home and then find you can't come back in the next morning, big trouble for you. I'm having my all-inspired soup from ChatGPT. If you're in my real life, you have heard about this soup. It is so good, and ChatGPT really did her big one with this. I woke up at 4:30 this morning, and I knew as soon as I got home, I was like, if I stay inside, I'm going down. And I work tomorrow too, so I'm like, I need to stay awake long enough that I can fall asleep at maybe like 8:30, 9. That would be amazing because I have to wake up early again tomorrow. So I'm gonna try and like maybe prep some food so that if we still have power, we can eat our healthy food. But yeah, I'm hopeful that this storm isn't gonna be as serious as like people are presuming it could be. But we gotta prepare at least a little bit, just in case. Boo. Jump scare. I look crazy, but I'm home from work. I took a nap, and then I literally just I picked up the house. But this like storm is impending. I'm waiting to hear from my job whether or not I need to go in Monday, if we're canceling the procedures that are scheduled for Monday right now. I'm like charging power banks. I'm doing laundry. I want to get like everything as clean as possible. So, you know, if we don't have hot water or whatever, then it is what it is. I don't really expect to lose power, but I would be so pissed if I like didn't do all this stuff and we did end up losing power. It sounds like I have one more normal day to get stuff done tomorrow, which is Friday. Today's Thursday. So I want to have like a really full day and get a lot of stuff done. Like I need to go to the gym. I need to return all of those figs that I tried on. We're gonna reorder the mediums when we're a little closer to a true medium. Okay, so larges still don't work. I can wear baggy scrubs, but I'll freak out over small scrubs. I also have my FabFitFun customizations for spring tomorrow at 12 o'clock. I always set an alarm because even with like the annual like early access members, sometimes you still like they be running out of stuff, and I'm not about to miss out. Maybe we can make those selections together. That would be fun. My husband's still at the office, so we're kind of just waiting on him. I want to shower, but newsflash, I'm scared. The gym will be open tomorrow. I'm gonna work out. I want to get like my good tough like high rocks training session in tomorrow because I presume the gym probably won't be open Saturday or Sunday. I guess I'll take y'all through the weekend so we can kind of go through this together and see how this ends up panning out. Oh, that was the other thing too. We have an electric stove, so that means our oven is electric too. And I'm so jealous of everyone right now that has gas stoves, because then you could still like warm food up. But I got like peanut butter and jellies, protein, or the chomps, like beef sticks. I have the most random stuff, like just in case power goes out. Oh, we don't have any camping stuff. Do you think I camp? No! Don't ever ask me to go camping. We have no, like, you know, those little things. If you watch the Outdoor Boys, you know what the little gas, like, I don't even know what it is. We're just gonna be as prepared as we possibly can with the supplies that we have. It is what it is at this point. I just want it to happen. Let's just like see what it's gonna be and move on. It sounds like by Tuesday it'll be fine, but it's just like the anticipation of it all.
Okay, so if you're anywhere in any of the pink shaded areas, you need to be prepared for power outages and dangerous travel.
If y'all don't already follow Ryan Hall, y'all, he's that guy. I started watching him when y'all remember the Hurricane Helene. That's when I started watching him super closely. I had seen some like random, his tornado ones are like interesting to follow along with, because he goes live for like 12 hours at a time with like meteorologists and all these guys. He's not like an official news channel, but he'll give like the tornado warnings before like local news centers will. Like he knows his ish. That's that guy. Between Glenn Burns and Ryan Hall, y'all, we got it covered. He really isn't talking about Georgia that much, although we're like on the map in the least, or like the less of a threatening area. I do, have reservations for dinner tomorrow with one of my girlfriends. I think we're still good like through Friday evening. It's like Saturday when everything kind of starts going crazy. So if she's cool to go, and depending on how tomorrow goes and looks and whatever, maybe we're still going to dinner. One last hurrah before we hunker down for the weekend. I don't know. TBD.
I got a text from one of my managers. Not managers, but management.
Why? What is that?
Probably about Monday. Probably made a decision. I'm
I
thinking...
want you to go to work. You go to work.
I'm thinking if I'm getting a text right now, they've called it.
Yeah, pretty early. I mean, it's not even...
You know?
Even Friday has early.
Yeah. Like, I feel like if they sent a text at the end of the day, they'd be like, hey, we're still on. Let's see. Oh, jeez. Okay.
You will work forever.
Hi, Monday team. Code White we called for Monday. We're flexed for Monday. It will record. Please respond that you have received this message. Thank you for being patient. Yay! Yay! Oh my gosh. I don't even know if I had already mentioned this, but Monday was like a shift I was picking up for someone else, which is fine. But I was like, I swear, every time I pick up a shift, either, I think that's like a nursing 101. It's like possibly the worst shift you've had in a long time, or something else crazy happens. It's either the shift before your vacation or the shift you pick up because you like felt good and we're like, whatever, I'll pick it up. And then it's really bad. That is actually super lucky that I don't have to go in. I'm excited! It's a snow day, no school. Which probably means it's actually kind of gonna get bad around here, so I'm still gonna get all my stuff done that I wanted to today, since it's Friday and nothing has like rolled in just yet. We're gonna make some breakfast, make some coffee, and get after it.
Well, I got us together. I don't want to get this box. I'm gonna just have this one. I want that. On vacation. Don't mind my lip stain, that will get buffed out, but I had to lock in for that. I didn't realize that one of the, like, I read the spoilers and I thought that the sweat set was like an item together or a customization together, and I didn't really want anything else. So the like jogger sweatpants were just like a $20 add-on. So I'm like, I'd rather do that than get something that I don't really care for. The light blue sweat set, Laura Mercier Tone Up Rose Loose Setting Powder. I haven't yet tried the like pinky setting powder, and this is like the perfect opportunity to not pay for one. Well, pay for it, you know. Then I got the Papier Everyday Productivity Planner. I am a to-do list girl, and I think that will be a fun, luxurious paper pad that's not just like a sticky note that I'm walking around with getting stuff done. And then I freaking lost my Ole Hendrickson. I lose it all the time. Their peptide treatment. I have the one that's like orange cream or orange creamsicle. Well, I had it. I don't know where it is. I really love their formula. Customization 5, I got the Divine Nectar Shower Oil from Skin & Co. I use the Naturium whole line, everything. The body butter, the oil to gel cleanser for the shower, and the like normal lotion. It's all fragrance free, and for someone that has like super dry skin, I love their whole line. So I'm always a fan of like shower oil, and I'm almost out of it, so might as well get that one. And then the last one I probably won't use until like spring/summer. It was the Vacation brand body mist in scent Vacation, which I don't know if they even have any other scents, but usually all of their stuff smells like sunscreen, and I love that scent, like vanilla coconut sunscreeny kind of scent for summer. That's something like a perfect little something that I would not purchase, but if it's a selection, then yeah. Give me 14 of them right now. Okay, now that that's over, it's gym time. And we are on for dinner tonight. 6:30 reservation at Storica Fresco in Atlanta. If you've been to Forza Storico, that's like their sister restaurants. So we're having Italian tonight. Gotta go work it out so I can big back it tonight. You know what I'm saying? I'm literally so embarrassed. I had my first legitimate, like, full treadmill wipeout today. Yeah, you saw those clips? Yeah, that was moments before disaster. I ate shit. I have to show you my shoulder when I get home. I was trying to save myself for like, I don't even know, it felt like forever. It was probably 3 seconds because I was nervous that the treadmill belt was gonna burn me, and it did! And it did! My shoulder is boinged. My right hip is sore. My left middle finger, I must have like bent it backwards. There's cinder blocks behind the treadmills. They're like cemented in like a wall, like a short wall. I slammed into the cinder blocks. And next thing I know, I have 2 men above me. I didn't like get knocked out or anything, but I slammed into the wall. I was like, I think it was not graceful at all. Like I really was trying to save it for a second, and I just popped up and I was like, oh my God. Did y'all see that? They were cool about it. He's like, I've done that before. You probably have a lot of adrenaline. I would just like call it for today. I was like, what? I'm about to get back up on there? After all of y'all just saw that? Oh, no, that's not happening. I'm actually gonna go to a different gym now. But yeah, I have a feeling after this adrenaline wears off, like for a whole probably 10 minutes after, I was like, just like, are you fucking serious? I'm gonna be on some surveillance camera compilation video of people falling off treadmills. I just know this is gonna burn in the shower. I literally went into Lululemon. I was like, I need to walk this off for a second. I can't drive. I almost bought a whole new matching set because I'm like, I deserve compensation for that wipeout. I hate that. That's gonna hurt. My shoulder honestly does. It do be hurting. It do be hurting. I'm gonna go home. We're calling it. I'm done for the day, except for dinner. Thank God I have something to look forward to tonight. Let me show y'all what we got going on. My finger low-key really hurts. There's like, you can't see anything. Okay, hold on. You can't see anything wrong with it, but my middle finger hurts, dude. Here's the main event. My shoulder. You see that? Well, yeah. That's when I was skidding on the belt. That is not very pretty. My right hip, everything was on my right side, pretty much, I think. My right hip is a little, sore too. I'm just gonna shower, relax, think about something comfortable I can wear for dinner tonight. What a doozy. I didn't even have that. I usually have those run intervals at the end of my High Rocks workout, and for whatever reason, it didn't upload as a thing to do in my app that my trainer uses now. I was like, maybe that was a sign that I just shouldn't have done that today. You gotta listen. God tries to speak to you. You have to listen. You have to be aware. Let's go inside and just relax for a little bit. Okay, girls, we're ready for dinner. Here's the fit. This sweater I thrifted at Goodwill. It's Athleta, pick for proof. And it's like the softest material, so cozy, good for my burn. And then on the bottom, we have my tried and true Zara trousers with my belt from, I believe this is either Aritzia or Free People. And then these I will repurchase until the day I die. These are from Mango, and just like a little black booty that is perfect for basically every season. Obviously, I probably wouldn't wear that in summer, but oh, let me show you my bag. This is new. This I got for Christmas from our family, basically. I love her. Okay, look, check the vibe. Check the vibes. We're just gonna carry her as a clutch, but there's a chain in there if I wanted to carry it on my shoulder. So yeah, gonna go have some pasta, some focaccia. I frankly don't have enough room in this bag to bring you guys. I'm so sorry, and I love you so much. Yeah, it's just gonna be the girls for dinner tonight. We'll report back at a later time. Okay, last minute edit. I swapped my bag for this Chanel wallet well, I guess it's not a clutch, it's literally a wallet, and my Mango cropped trench, and I didn't realize it had a funnel neck option. I just let it be flat every time I've worn it so far, and I love this kind of silhouette. Feeling very cozy, gonna stay warm, and have enough room for pasta and focaccia. Let's go. Okay, we were about to pick out a movie to like kick off the weekend in, and one of my friends Snapchatted me that she's watching the solo climb in, I think it's Taiwan, like the tallest skyscraper in the world. So I thought we were gonna be wholesome, but this is scary.
Most misunderstood things about free soloing and probably about climbing in general is that sort of adrenaline piece.
Says aim high and find a way.
Aim high and find a way.
I'll do my best.
What are you doing with that, bro?
Don't be huffing and puffing now.
Hurry up, bro.
Oh my god, you're at the top. Like, what else?
Netflix need all that.
Oh my god. Please just say... Oh. Okay. Oh my god, can you even believe standing up on that thing? The wind? And he's just chilling.
Has made history again.
He looks like he's leaning. That looks like AI for a second.
It probably is. They're tricking us.
How's he about to get back down? Wait, he looks like he's leaning over. Look at that, doesn't it?
Wow. Look at that.
It has officially begun. We're having slush outside. There's icicles coming off of the trees. It's on the mailbox. It's on like the cars. I don't know if you can see it. Let me see if I can zoom into my husband's car. You can kind of see some icicles on there. But the issue apparently tonight is going to be that like it's not going to warm back up. Like although it's kind of raining right now and kind of slush, more slush than anything else is fine. It's just that it's going to freeze overnight. Nobody needs to be on the road. I felt kind of just funky and wanted to get sort of ready for the day. I did my hair. I changed my pajamas. Sometimes that does the trick. I just brewed some coffee. We woke up this morning to our power being lost at like 6:15 because our lights started flickering. Like all of our lights were off, and it was weird. Like as the power was coming on and off, the overhead lights were flickering, and we were like, oh my god. It's just the beginning, here we go. And so it was off from like 6:15 and it came back on at like 8:30. But that meantime in between time, I was like, oh my god, like how long is this about to be? Thankfully it wasn't too long. Hopefully it doesn't go out again, but we'll see. I'm kind of worried about the branches that are like right above our house. I don't think the trees are going anywhere, but some of these like heavier branches I feel like have the potential to fall. So we both parked out on the street, and I mean, there's only so much you can do. So if I have any more like meaningful updates throughout this, I'll add it to the vlog. But otherwise, like it's just cold and a little slushy. We've done everything we can do and we're just hunkered down for the weekend. So if that's the worst of it, I will end the vlog here. This was a fun week. I feel like I had a lot going on between all of my packages and taking stuff back and this weather and all that jazz. Remembered I didn't show you guys my battle wound from the treadmill. Here she is. My hip is another story. It really isn't bruised too bad just yet, but you can tell it's like deep. So sleeping is like a little bit uncomfortable on my right side, but I can't believe I took a tumble so bad. Oh my gosh. But if you have been training for a long time, you know if you don't mess something up so bad or like have some embarrassing moments in the gym, then you're not doing anything. You're not getting better. So it's fine. Anyway, love you guys, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.